Hi beauties, welcome to Lady Lay Tarot. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at why did this person hurt you? Are they sorry about it now? And will they apologize? There are 5 piles from which to choose. Take a look at these objects or pick according to the number. You could try rolling the dice 10 to 15 times and picking your pile that way, seeing which of the numbers comes through the most often, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Or please take a moment to reflect on the object you feel is calling out to you and choose your pile that way. So please pause the video, select your pile, and let's get into your reading. Hi, Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this object here, the red and white ball, or the number 1. And the card that flew out as I was shuffling for your pile is the Hermit. And as I was picking the cards, I asked the question, what is one of the reasons that the person on your mind, Pile 1, decided to hurt you? And it says, seek solitude to focus internally on inner life. Okay, so withdrawn from society out of fear of negative judgments of others. And it also says refusing to help those in need. So these are some of the various reasons this person did this to you. Because deep down, they feel withdrawn. They feel like they don't have a connection. It's something about them. They feel like no one understands them. And they feel deep down very alone. Maybe even neglected, even though outwardly that may not show up to you. And they just want to be alone, seeking solitude because they're in pain. So let's take a look at some more reasons why this person did what they did to you. And also we're going to get a few cards for how they feel about what they did to you now. And most importantly, we'll take a look at, will this person apologize? While also using some letter charms, okay, at the end of the reading as just another layer of confirmation. So let's take a look. Why did this person hurt you? All right, so we have our cards ready, Pile 1. Let's take a look at why this person hurt you. What was going on through their mind? Why did they decide to do this? We have the Devil. This card indicates that they may have an addiction that makes them want to be alone. Like, for example, let's say someone has a drinking problem or a drug problem or an addiction to intimacy, sex. So that's what that could be about. And with the Exaltation card here, another sign we're getting with this composer card here, the Commandeer card, they're used to being the lead or taking charge of things. And this is one of their vices. The 7 deadly sins is what's coming to mind with this, with the Exaltation. They're only thinking of their own personal gain and chain of events that will affect your life. Another thing is that this is like a pattern with them. This is not their first rodeo. They have very high expectations of other people, and they need to be served, given priority. They need to be in charge. They need to be the one that is most satisfied in a situation. So they're lacking the compassion. Queen of Swords. Okay, let's see. Page of Wands. This is a card of being impetuous, not thinking things through. This is like the teenager kind of card here. And the Devil may care attitude here. So as long as their own expectations are met, as long as they feel like they're getting high or joy out of life, that's what they will pursue. And with the Queen of Swords, they have a mean streak to them. This is like the Empress kind of energy here with the Commandeer being set in their ways. And we also have the 3 of Wands, which is the Development card. Very interesting with these 2 old figures here. I'm also seeing that age may play a factor in some way for why they hurt you. So for example, let's say this is someone who's older than you, of a different generation. Your youth or them thinking that their age makes them wiser, better, may have had something to do with this, because they have to be the one in charge, making the main decisions, controlling the situation. And we have the health card here. Very interesting. So for some of y'all, it could be that mental health, since we have the swords, the intellect card here may have been at play as well with the devil, mental health issues with the chain card, or literally their health was in decline or is in decline. And the other download I'm getting with this is they need to be served. You see the serviceman here providing the beauty needs or the service needs of this person. Or conversely, I want to get another clarify for that. Is it that you required maintenance? Yeah, that's another download I'm getting as well. You required, ooh, we have the elephant, long journey. There's definitely an age factor with this person as well. Either you are older than this person, and so that's a factor, or they're older, or they want to appear older, so they think that this wouldn't work out, be understood by you in your young age, or at the age that you are, you're trying to assert authority, but they feel like they have been through such a journey, so much, they know so much, that they're just tired of having to teach you, so to speak. So this tiredness is also reflected here. They just want to be alone, and they don't want to serve. They actually want to be served. Yeah, so with the Page of Wands, it could be your expectations were, in their eyes, very high of this person. This young person could be you, this situation. And so they're like, I'm too old for this. I've seen too much. I know too much, and I'm just tired of the criticism that I will get or would get. And so I'm just going to bow out, or I'm going to hurt pile one for that reason. So take a look at these cards. Only you know your situation, but I'm reading the various messages that I see with these cards. And now, the most important part perhaps is, how do they feel about having hurt you now? Okay, and then we'll take a look at, will they apologize in the future? So how do they feel about having hurt you now? Wow, okay. We have the Two of Swords. So this card with the struggle and the box, you'll receive a gift. Bird perched. Okay, Three of Wands. Very interesting. But with my first initial download with this card is, they're unsure how they feel about it. They are keeping some feelings hidden under wraps. They do want to hear from you. They are curious about what you're up to. They do feel anxious and nervous when they think of you. But as for, do they feel regretful, sorry now? No. It very much feels like they don't want to think about it. They will keep it under lock and key. And most importantly, it will depend on where they see you at. So if you're struggling, they might not feel bad. But if you're doing well, then they might feel bad that they forewent an opportunity with you or did you this way. So it really very much, I see with this card here, the Three of Wands, the third part, very much depends on your reaction to things. They're going to watch what you do. So how you react after what they've done to you, how you move in. Sorry, the camera turned off. So it really very much depends on your reaction and the way you live your life from here on out. So they're not sure whether they regret this now or not, but it's leaning more towards a no. Now, as for, will they apologize in the future? Do they intend to apologize in the future? So let's see, for at least the first, 3 years from now is what I have in mind. It's very hard to see very long term, but okay. So the first card that flew out with the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Swords, it's looking more towards a no. They're definitely not planning on doing this. If the occasion presents itself, if you look pleasant enough, if you are filled with goodwill and you encounter them and you have a very positive spin on things, then it does seem like this person might kind of say words that sound apologetic, but ultimately, no, it doesn't seem like this will happen within the next 3 years. Yeah. And let's see why that is. Why? So let's see why. Will they not apologize? Oh, athlete, bravado. Okay, so they're trying to look strong. They have bravado, machismo, and yeah, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. They don't want to look handicapped is one of the clarifiers I'm seeing with this. So sorry, pile one. Not looking like they will, but let's take a look at letter charms and we'll wrap up the reading. Let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. Okay, so these letters came through, pile one: V, P, J, T, K, I, L, L, P, N, B, C, J, R, and Z. So these may be your initials, this person's initials. Spell something else out that's pertinent. And this concludes our reading. Hope that this was informative. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you would like to support the channel. And I thank you for your support. See you later. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this object, round thing here, this design, to number 2, and or to this card that flew out as I was shuffling for your pile, the damsel. So the question I asked as I was shuffling was, what is one of the reasons that this person hurt pile 2? What was going on? And with the damsel card, it says, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself or waiting for a knight to provide for you. So I'm getting 2 different signs of this. It could be that they perceived you as a damsel in distress, trying to be saved, get them to fix issues in your life for you. And they didn't like that. They didn't like how weak they perceived you to be, like an easy target, someone who's helpless. What was me? And or this person himself or herself feels very weak on the inside as well. They don't know what a healthy romance is, a healthy relationship is, or it could be both, and they didn't want to rely on themselves. They wanted someone to keep saving them from situations. And yeah, that's not a healthy thing. So, but we're going to take a look at what are some other reasons for pile 2 for why this person hurt you or betrayed you, and also a few cards for do they feel apologetic, sorry about it now. And also later we'll get a card to understand whether this person will apologize to you within 3 years. Okay. And we'll top it off with some letter charm initials as another layer of confirmation. So let's take a look. Why did this person hurt you? All right, pile 2, your cards are ready. So first off, let's take a look at why did this person hurt you? What was going on? Wow, the devil. Ooh. Okay, so very similar to pile 1. That was the first card that came out for pile 1 as well. You may want to check that out. With the devil, there's some manipulative tendencies of this person, or like I said, there could be an addiction issue that this person has, or they just, wow, with the Empress and the devil, very interesting. I see this absolute dichotomy of maybe you guys are polar opposites of each other. One person is faithful, loyal. The other is a person who likes to take advantage of those who are innocent or very loyal because they view them as weak prey. Okay, so some narcissistic vibes are coming off this person right away. We have mother. The download I'm getting with this is they have mommy issues. Either their mother was neglectful. That's the strongest indicator I'm seeing here. They had some parental issues with their mom. Not the right nurturance from their mom. Or for a very select few of you, it could be that their mother mollycoddled them. And so they target women like their mother who are maybe religious or innocent looking, an underling or abused. Okay, or yeah, something like that, like the opposite of their mom, or very similar to their mom who's helpless in a situation, and then they like to exploit it. So then we have the secrets card here. Scorpio. It's the first download I'm getting. This is the Scorpio card after all. Jealousy, intensity. So in love, they like to be secretive. They like to play head games. This is Venus in Scorpio with a woman. Dealings or relationship. So if this is a romantic interest, this is just their modus operandi with women. Even if it's not a romantic relationship that you're asking about, this is how they treat women. They have like a mistrust of women, so they don't want to show their hand. Or they think it's better to just play with a woman. So we have the Seven of Cups here. Ooh, okay. For others, I see they have a lot of options, or they want to have a lot of options. So this could be an indicator if this person is a cheater. They always think the grass is greener, or everything looks very appetizing. Which one should I choose? Which one should I choose? So it's more like a lust or glutton type of energy I'm getting with this as well. They're not satisfied with what they have. Then we have the Authority card here, the Mars in Capricorn. Could be the coldness, like they're used to this cold demeanor, especially when it comes to women. They don't want to let her get too close to them. Ooh, wow, throne, high and mighty, position of authority, and we have that right underneath the Authority card. So it literally seems like this person is controlling, perhaps. Okay, and with the Secrets card here, or this like a Machiavellian aura is coming through with these cards here. They always think like the left hand should know what the right hand is doing, especially if this person is a player. So they like to pit people against each other because they believe that inherently life is cruel. No one should know what's really going on, and they should be the only one in control of a situation, especially with regards to women. It's like a control tactic that they have, that they seem to have learned from their nurturing days, from their childhood days, especially from their dynamic with their mother, or how their mother showed up for them. So we have the rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over, right next to the interesting stability card here, the Four of Cups. Okay, so the foundational with the patience card here. And we have that right next to the devil. This person doesn't have a sturdy enough foundation, especially in terms of spirituality is what I'm seeing here. They don't have faith in God or in their angels coming through for them, and even their spirit guides. Like they don't believe. This person really deeply does not believe that they have, that the other side exists, or that they're going to go to a bad place, or they're going to have bad things happen for them. Like there's no karma. They don't believe in karma. And so they believe like, I'll just get away with this. And if I don't take matters into my own hands, then nothing will improve in life. And life is just a game you have to play. Okay. And they don't believe in silver linings. So we have a cat, a two-faced friend next to the mother card here. Like I said, they have some mommy issues for sure. Maybe their mom looked outwardly pleasant and nice, but she had a bad temper on her. She was two-faced. She wasn't supportive enough to this person. So they lash out and they're mistrustful of people. With the patience card here, I'm seeing two different signs. It could be like this person is extremely patient, but underneath there's a lot of anger lurking. They may look outwardly very responsible with the Mars energy here of Capricorn, but underneath there's like some anger brewing, and they're not ready to confront that. Or conversely, this person, you know, they definitely are impatient, and they have a very mean streak to them, that they will cut someone down if they're not getting their way. But I do want to see a clarifier for that, actually, for the patience card. Ooh, okay. Okay. We have the dog card here. So another thing is they believe that the person that they're with, meaning you or whoever that they're with, should be very loyal and have a lot of patience with their dark side. And it shows me that they believe you were not patient enough with them. So they decided to be rude to you, mean to you, because you're not sacrificing enough for them, which is pretty ridiculous. But that's exactly the sign that I'm getting here. They believe that The partner or the person that they choose, such as yourself, should be very patient, very forgiving, very loyal, despite their manipulative or devilish qualities. And we have the generosity card here as the last card. This is the Saturn and Leo. Wow, this is like a God complex. This person believes that they should be the one meting out good things or have people adoring them, praising them. Yeah, definitely some kind of complex here where they want to be perceived as a do-gooder, a charitable person, or someone very popular. And that has something to do with why they hurt you. Maybe because you have a negative view of them, or you're not getting in line like the rest of these people who suck up to this person. And so they believe with the authority card here, you're not respecting the throne, so to speak, enough. And so because you're not sucking up enough, you're not flattering enough, they have to do something mean to you. Okay, so these are the clear things that I'm seeing. And as for how do they feel about what they did to you? Do they feel sorry or apologetic yet? Right now, let's see, the Fool. How do they feel? Death. Okay. And we also have the Money Path. Oh, okay. So if you were helping this person financially, or somehow they had financial ties to you, career ties to you, they are apprehensive about what that would mean. Like if you work together or if you were providing their money for them. Okay, they do feel apprehensive about that. Like, oh, I should have kept in touch, at least for the financial part. But with the Fool and the Magician, does this person feel sorry? No, I would say no. They're very excited about what the future holds and where it's going to go next. Things are going to go next. But let's get one more card for yes or no. Is this person sorry for what they did to you now? Nope. The answer is no. We have the Eight of Swords. Absolutely not. Not yet, currently. But it doesn't mean that there won't be. We do have some apprehension from this person in terms of what they may have lost with you. You know, but they're definitely looking at something else right now, especially if this is a romantic relationship you're asking about. They're enthralled or enchanted by another person right now that they're paying attention to. But in terms of what would they feel bad about, it's missing some sort of material component that you may have provided. But they're more interested in someone else right now. And they're paying attention to, with the Fool card here, new initiatives, what's going on next for them, and a new person in their life right now. But let's finally get a card for, will this person apologize to you in the next 3 years? Okay. Not sure about the very long-term prospects, but will they apologize? We have Seven of Wands and King of Swords. Not very strong cards in terms of yes or no. Seems like if this person ever makes an apology, it'll be like a backhanded comment, like, sorry, I had to do that, but you made me, kind of thing. Like, it'll be a passive-aggressive type of apology where they'll want you to apologize too. Take responsibility for what you did, allegedly. Okay. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, and we have a wish is granted. Very interesting. So some communication will come forward within the next 3 years. I do see that. That's what this is indicating here with the swords and the wishbone. But like I said, there could be a tinge of anger with the apology and a chain of events that will affect your life. They might try to mend it, but their approach will not be very appreciated by you. So ultimately, let's see, in the next 3 years, will this person apologize? Let's see. Will they apologize? Yes or no, please? Spirit, tell us. Ooh, victory. Yes. 10 of Wands. That is a yes card. It will get there. And we have that with that wishbone too. Wishes granted. Yes. They're going to work on it. And ultimately, they're going to come through with an apology. It's going to be a verbal one. So that's a very clear answer for you, pile two. All right. Oh, interesting. We also had these cards that I didn't even see come through. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. They have very high expectations is one of the signs I'm seeing. Younger woman. Could it be that you were a younger person that they felt like was immature, or was there another person in their life who's a younger person that they felt like these cards are pertaining to why this person hurt you? And with the flag card here, like there's some red flags here in terms of what they think is your immaturity, or in terms of they have another woman in mind, a younger person in mind. Okay, so yeah, sorry, those had to come out later. And lastly, let's get some letter charms as another layer of confirmation before we close out the reading. Let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. All right, so pile 2, these letters came through: GMDKWQ, IVRHOT, GIFPCZL. These may be your initials, this person's initials, or spell something else out that's very pertinent to the situation. So thank you for watching. I hope that this was informative, pile 2. And if you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. See you later. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this decoration here, the number 3, and or to this card that flew out for your pile. Wow, the bully. So as I was shuffling, I asked the question, which card wants to come out for what does pile 3's person, what is the reason that pile 3's person hurt them? And we have the bully here. This person is angry. They are a bully. A tendency to intimidate others. It's a characteristic of their personality. They're just prone to anger, fits of anger, inner fears. They have inner fears, but because the facade is so intimidating, you may not necessarily notice that. And it says conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Okay, this person is actually unconfident, not confident, but they hide it under this bully facade. But let's take a look at what other signs are coming through for why this person hurt you, betrayed you, for pile 3, and also a few cards here for are they sorry about what they did now? And lastly, we'll also get cards for will this person apologize like in the next 3 years? And lastly, we'll top it off with letter charms for extra layer of confirmation that this is your pile. So let's get into it, pile 3. Okay, so pile 3, your cards are ready. Let's see why this person hurt you. We know that they are a bully. They have anger issues. We also have 2 of Cups. Okay, and we have 2 of Pentacles. Interesting. So in partnerships, one of the clarifiers I'm getting, the downloads, is that this person does act this way. You see, you have the bear on one side and the kind, innocent child on the other side. Like they have this Jekyll and Hyde feature in relationships. They tend to be a problematic relationship, interpersonal relationship type of person. And especially, this is something that they do to people close to them, not necessarily to people who they know casually or an acquaintance. So, I mean, are you flattered? Obviously not. Okay, with the manipulation in relationships, with the relationship card here, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. This person leads with manipulative tactics. And we have the community and the secrets. Hidden secrets can harm you. A betrayal by a dad could have harmed them. With this card, I'm seeing that they have a mistrust in relationships. Like they don't believe someone could be good enough for them, that someone could be honest enough for them. And with this card, another thing that I'm seeing is like they have a dark side to them. Sadistic. That is not related to you. And with the community card here, one of the clarifiers I'm getting is that maybe this person's community or family members, relatives are against the type of union this person would have with you, or you being in their lives. It's a very strong indicator here. Or with the community card here, it could be that this is like a generational curse, their anger issues. They've seen it modeled by family. So take that how it resonates with the community card. You'll know what that card is indicating to you, but I just Told you 2 of the scenarios I see with that. And we have I, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Oh my goodness. Didn't I say this person has a lot of mistrust in relationships? They believe that the only way they can get what they want or need is through manipulation. They don't believe that people can be pure or altruistic. They don't trust morals. So, and they also don't believe that someone could be like direct. They believe like there's an ulterior motive for what people do, especially in you in this situation. Like they're like, yeah, right. Like she's going to be that way, or whatever your gender is. I bet that there are bad qualities to her that she's not, or he's not professing, even though that may not really be the case with you, you know. But this person just has that sarcasm or that mistrust of people, and so they feel justified in manipulating. 6 of Wands. Oh, underneath the community card, another indicator with a victory card here could be that in their family or in their community, they have to win at all costs. They have to be proving themselves or their greatness, or be the first in their family to do something. They have to show off to their family. All right. Like, what I'm getting with this card is like, let's say this person is ethnic, right? They hail from they're an immigrant. They hail from a different country or something. And they're, let's say, in America, and they have to prove themselves to the people back home, for example, that they've succeeded and that they're winning in life. You know, like hashtag winning type of vibe is what I'm getting with this, because family and their family's impression or image of them is very important. And we also have grapes, time to go out and have fun, which indicates that this person may like to play the field. If this is a romantic question, that you're asking about, like in a romantic context, why did this person hurt you? In very rare instances, it could also be like this person may indulge in a little bit too many mind-altering substances, you know, like, you know, weed or drinking, or they just want to celebrate too much. Like they're just like, let's go, let's go. What am I achieving? Let me tick that list off. Let me tick that off. They're so achievement oriented that they're not all that focused on relationships, even though they might think that they are. And we have the Mother card here. Very interesting. This person has maybe a fraught or problematic relationship with their mother, in terms of like their mother, they feel like they have to make her proud, or they have to do things like provide for their mother, so that gets in the way somehow of being nice to you. Ooh, but we have the 5 of Wands with the Mother. This is like showing me a disrespect of mother. So if you are the mother in this situation, for example, they just inherently disrespect like mothers. For example, if you are a baby mama, for example, if you're watching this reading, or if you have their child, they have beef with the parenting duties. Yeah, this is indicating that they are critical of you. They don't like your priorities, and they just find this problematic if you have a child and it's not with them. Okay, so take that how it resonates here. But there's some struggle regarding the mother here. Is that mother their mother, or is that mother you? I'm not sure. Or it could be that you are like, you have these demands like a mother would of their child, and they're like not having that. They'd rather go out and do what they want, have their fun, and make their own mark on the world and achieve some success that they've always wanted to in their brain. So somehow like you're critical, and so they're lashing out at you like, who do you think you are, right? I'm going to intimidate you because you don't agree with what I'm saying or my values here. So I'm going to do what it is that I want. They feel offended by you. You know, they don't trust you. This is like giving you the side eye here. Also with the choice, underneath the manipulation card, for why did this person do you this way? Maybe also you gave them an ultimatum and they don't like that. With this is the download I'm getting, is like they felt like they had no other choice. And if it was between you or another person, like you and them, they're going to choose themselves. And so, yeah, this is their perception of things. Okay, so they feel like they can't control it. They just have to manipulate you and use you this way because, you know, people are gonna put you in a corner or take advantage of you. They believe people are not trustworthy anyways, okay? And so what? They're gonna keep a secret from you. So what? They're gonna misrepresent or hide their motives. like be wishy-washy, for example. It's just the way that humans are. And so they're going to, if it comes down to hurting you or hurting them, they're going to do what is good for them. And if that hurts you in the process, so be it. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with these cards. But let me get another clarifier for that choice card here. Ooh, Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Ooh, this could mean one of two things. Like this person is very achievement oriented and they have this path set out from before they met you. And if you're interfering with that, they will cut you off or they will do something which hurts you because you're trying to get in the path to their success, perceived success, or where they're trying to go in life. And so they're like, oh, pile 3 is forcing my hand, so I'm going to have to do this because they're interfering with my road to success. So I'm going to manipulate and hurt. And I don't even have to share why I did this, but I don't trust pile 3 anyway. And no one's going to interfere with my road to success, with my victory. All right, so take a look at these cards, see how they resonate. I encourage you to also interpret those cards based on your situation. And also, finally, or not finally, let's take a look at, is this person sorry right now for what they have put you through, for what they did to you? Before we take a look at, will they apologize in the future? Let's see, 5 of Pentacles. How do they feel about what they put you through? Ooh, okay. So honor and respect will come to you. Actually, okay, very interesting. Lobster and 7 of Swords. Very interesting. So with the Control and the Courthouse card here, I don't see so far a tinge of sadness, save for maybe this card. They feel like this is what had to be done, and they'll think about the ramifications of that later. And with this Betrayal card here, they feel like I had to cut you before you cut me, like get them before they get you type of attitude. And with the Honor on top of the 5 of Coins and the financial pinch, for example, if this person hurt you because of career or money, which may be a strong indicator here, they feel like it was justified because, as it says here, honor and respect will come to you from that situation, like they were getting poor with you or they weren't achieving their goals with you. So this was a necessary thing. Sure, they were cruel, manipulative, they betrayed you, but it is to ensure their success. And they're like, I'll let karma or whatever, if that exists, deal with this later. I'm not going to think about it now. I'm getting what I need. I'm thinking logically with my brain, and my brain is telling me this was a good thing to do. And it was necessary at that time because I was losing a lot, and it could have been that this person, pile 3, you could have hurt them first. So they were justified in doing that. Okay. Let's take one more clarifier for, is this person sorry now for what they did to you? Let's see. Please, Spirit, tell us, is this person sorry? Ooh, okay. The 3 of Cups. You know, this card is not really a yes in this context next to the financial pinch. They're focused on other things. Like I said, this card gives me a feeling like they'll think about it later. Maybe they have it subconsciously, but they're not actively thinking about it now. They think that it was the necessary decision with their head, and that is the honorable thing to do with their head. And they'll think about the spiritual connotations of that later. So lastly, let's also get cards for, will this person apologize to you in the future? Will this person apologize to pile 3 in the future? Ooh, okay. 3 of Pentacles. And one last card here. Will this person apologize? It's okay. Page of Wands. Yes, it's looking like yes. This person will apologize to you, pile 3, within the next 3 years, because that's a question I asked when I drew these cards. So within 3 years. I'm not saying next year, but within 3 years, it looks likely. Especially if you have to work together in some capacity, like this person and you have mutual friends, or if you have a child together. I do see them, yeah, wanting to keep the peace with you and apologizing to you with the Page of Wands. And it might be a spontaneous type of apology, because that card, the Page of Wands, is like an unexpected type of energy. Ooh, taking a risk. Wow, that card just flew out as I was shuffling for clarifier for part. Yeah, it may be like you wouldn't even expect it. It may come out of the blue like, what? Really? Yeah, so they're going to take a chance, and the way that they do it might even surprise you, like how lighthearted that they are in that moment, and how it's like different from what you're used to, even though this person has been unapologetic, like aggressive, even if you don't suspect that they will. It looks very likely that, yes, this person will apologize to you within 3 years. And let's top it off with some letter charms, and let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. Okay, so pile 3, these letters came through. YAFEN BK XPOLTL DQ IMKZ. So these may be your initials, this person's initials, or spell something else out that's pertinent to this. And that concludes our reading, pile 3. I hope you liked it. Please press like and subscribe if you would like to support our lovely channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this clip here, the pink clip, the number 4, and or to this card that flew out as I was shuffling for your pile, the Mentor. The question I asked when I was shuffling the cards was, what is one of the reasons that this person hurt pile 4? And with this, it says passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So they thought they were doing you a favor is one of the first downloads I'm getting. Like, they feel like they're trying to do you a service, like you're young or you're acting immature, so they have to teach you how to level up or something. And it says an ability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instructions. Okay, so maybe they feel like they are the authority on you. This person may have feelings for you, they may have affection for you, but they kind of feel with this card, what I'm getting is like they feel they're being generous by hurting you in this way, because you're going to move on and do better, be better, because you're doing something wrong in their opinion. Okay, but let's take a look at why else this person hurt you or betrayed you. Let's get some more cards, and also we'll get cards for, do they regret what they did to you now? A few cards for that. And also at the end, we'll take a look at, will this person apologize to you like in the next 3 years? And we'll top it off lastly with letter charm initials for another layer of confirmation if you need that. So let's see. Okay, so pile 4, let's take a look at why this person hurt you. So we already established that they were trying to, in their mind, do a service for you so you could be better, smarter. And we also have Queen of Swords. That also confirms that message for me, like the role of teacher here in your life, at least subconsciously. With the Strength card here, okay, try to make you stronger is another sign I'm getting. Maybe they think you're vulnerable or too weak. With a Devotion, another download I'm getting with this card is maybe they thought like you were too nice or too devoted, too kind to them or to other people. So they needed to show you that life is not this way and you have to be cruel in life. You know what I mean? Like decisive. Whew. It's very interesting with this card. I don't know if you've watched Kill Bill, but there is a chapter there called like the cruel tutelage of Pai Mei. Drop it in the comments if you know that movie. But I'm getting reminded of that, you know, like ultimately, yeah, that was a cruel tutelage. That was a cruel lesson. But in their mind, at least, they feel like it would prepare you for the next stage of life. Beauty springs from adversity. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords. They actually have fond feelings for you here. With the community card here, you remind them of family. If this person is a family member who hurt you, or, you know, like, yeah, what I'm seeing with this card in particular, they feel like this is what families need to do. This is the dynamic of families, and you have to suck it up and take it. Ooh, the domination. Like if this is a sibling rivalry situation, they have to show you who's boss. And another clarifier I'm seeing with this is if this person is religious and you are not. So there's some sort of superiority here about, I know scripture, I know the right way, and you're not acting right, you're not in alignment, and so I have to fix that for you. Okay, and so like you're devoted or you're a fan of the wrong things in life. Okay, so they're a little judgy here, but I can assure you they do have feelings for you, or they did have when they hurt you. Okay, and we have hills, obstacles to overcome, diamond. They think they're refining you. Okay. Also, so if this is a person that you was like a romantic interest to you, there's some problem getting hitched or married with the casket, maybe because they went through a divorce here, and so that's why they had to break you down in that way, because they're really not ready for commitment, for marriage. And so also with the casket card here, the end of a situation. Next to the community, it could be that their parents had a divorce, so they don't have faith in this institution. Cynicism, and they just see a lot of obstacles coming up if they committed to you. All right, maybe your naivete at life, you know what I mean? So, but if this is not a romantic situation that you're inquiring about, maybe the death of a certain person, certain beloved person in their life, like the mother figure, the grandmother, or a child even, God forbid, like a sibling, also rock this person's foundation so deeply. And so the pain makes them passive aggressive. They can't seem to let it go and be less and be more compassionate and less judgy of people in general. So it could be like this suck it up mentality of theirs was developed because of a great loss of a family member, all right, or because of the demise of their parents' marriage. Ooh, February. So this could be an Aquarius or a Pisces, or the other clarification that I'm getting with this, let me take a look, is, yeah, like I said, this person thinks you need a reality, a wake-up call, and for harmony's sake, the Libra, like maybe you're too nice to people, as I got with this card here, the Sun in Libra, or you're not good at making decisions yourself, so they're going to make the decision for you because they feel like you have put them in that role, or you need that role from them to be the one that is dominating the situation, because you're too nice to, as Libras are, some Libras are, in making a decision. Also, we have, interesting here, with the Seven of Wands, the negotiation card. Wow, very interesting with the Libra energy there. They're exhausted by the effort they put in for you. Another thing, it could be like if you're working with this person, they feel like you're working, but it's dull. It's not really where it needs to be at. It's substandard. So they're judging you based on your work ethic. Or if this is not a person that you have worked with, this is just them thinking that you're wasting your life and your potential. Makes them angry, okay? This drudgery here. And you weren't happy anyway. And so they needed to do something as a wake-up call to you. And wow, we have the Ten of Swords next to the casket, some death. That's very interesting. It's like with a diamond there, some divorce or breakup really rocked this person. And so when it comes to commitment, they don't feel like they could, it would take like a miracle to get this person to commit or to believe in the traditional family dynamic that should happen. And so they believe like cruelty is necessary for the development of the soul, and they do have a soft spot for you, but they believe like you need a wake-up call, and that the way you roll, that you see life, or that you try to be negotiating or adoring is kind of like annoying, obnoxious. And so you need a wake-up call. And also this person could have been depressed is another clarifier I'm seeing with the casket card here. They're just hopeless, especially because of their family situation. They feel like there's no way. There's no way that anything good could come out of me and pile 4. All right, so let's take a look at, does this person feel sorry now for having done this to you? How do they feel about having done this to you now? Younger woman, we have bag. Okay, we have anxiety. We have protection, and we have 6 of Pentacles. You know, it's really difficult to tell if this person feels sorry. They feel it was a generosity on their part to do this to you. They actually, in their mind, in their heart, believe that they did a kindness for you because they actually care for you. And with the anxiety card here, yes, I would say that they do have some anxiety about making the right choice, but ultimately they do think it was necessary for your growth. And with the protection card here, I'm getting this mental imagery of, like, you know, don't touch the fire kind of thing. So they believe like you wouldn't have been happy with them if this was a romantic situation. So they had to protect you as like a generous spirit, even though they feel like it's not a good choice for them if they lose you, you know. So if you're still with this person, or if like this is a family member, of course, they don't want to lose you, but they believe like this meanness was necessary for your protection so you could wake up and you could grow up, and they're doing a kindness for you, a service, and they're teaching you something important, as this card depicts. Okay, but ultimately, let's get one card for, does this person feel sorry? Like, do they regret this? And we have the 10 of Pentacles. That is a yes, they do feel sorry, regretful. But like I said, they believe it was for your own good. So while they may feel sorry, they feel like, but it was necessary for pile 4, for their development, and I did it for their good so that they could have a healthier dynamic or better friends around them. Okay, but yeah, I would say there is anxiety about this. They do feel loss of control, some anxiety, and they do doubt maybe that they made the right decision. So let's just get one more card as to, do they feel sorry? Yes or no? Does pile 4 feel sorry? Ooh, 7 of Swords. So this is kind of like a yes and no situation here. Like I said before, no, they don't feel sorry because they feel like it was necessary for your growth. Like, you go out of the nest. You were acting immature before, and I'm just trying to do right by you, teach you, rein you in. But at the same time, they do have fond feelings for you, so they regret losing that, or not having access to you in that way somehow. Okay, but finally, let's get 2 cards for, will this person apologize to you about this in the future? I mean, within the next 3 years. That's the question I asked in the other piles. So let's see. Queen of Wands. That's a yes. And Strength, that is also a yes. So yes, it's looking like this person will apologize to you within 3 years. Okay. And okay. And we also have solid foundation. This is looking like a definite yes. Success with effort. Particularly, the other download I'm getting is, if you keep your mouth shut and if you show strength and fortitude and growth, if you're no longer this old you. Like, let's say you were weak when you were with them because you just acquiesced to their terms and you were younger then, much younger. But if you come across as more confident, as like hold no prisoners type of person, if you have this mental strength and clarity, then it seems like, yes, this person will apologize to you because you're no longer what they perceive to be as a weakling that they have to teach lessons to, that they have to protect. Okay, so the answer looks to be a yes, pile 4. And let's finally get some letter charms as another layer of confirmation, and I'll be right with you. Okay, so these letters came through pile 4, Lili, RKGPFGM, VXKCTR, and O. Sorry, that's a B and O. Okay, so I hope that this was informative. If you found it useful, please press like and subscribe to support our lovely channel. And I hope to catch you again. Take care. Bye, Pile 4. Have a lovely day. Hi, Pile 5. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this object, round thing here with this design, the number 5, and or to this card that flew out as I was shuffling for your pile. And the question I asked was, what's one of the reasons that Pile 5's person was mean to them? What's one of the reasons that they felt compelled to be mean? We have with the seeker here, it says thirst for wisdom and truth, an ability to commit to a path once found. Okay, so they're unable to commit. They have itchy feet, I believe it's called, or because of travel reasons. For some of you, is what I'm seeing, like they wanted to go in a different direction. They just felt like that wasn't the right path, the path with you, different locations. Or this person is evasive, like they don't want to hear the truth, so they're going to escape, like an escapist tendency from this person. But let's see what other cards are coming through for why Pile 5's people, whoever has chosen this pile, why this person decided to be mean to you. And also, we'll get a few cards here for, are they sorry for what they did now? Are they sorry about what they did now? And also, at the end, we'll get some cards for, will this person apologize to you in the next 3 years? And lastly, we'll top it off with letter charm initials as just another extra layer of confirmation if you want that. So let's see. All right, so pile 5, let's take a look at why this person decided to hurt you. We have the main female here. So if this is a female that you're inquiring about, it's because they were selfish and they thought of themselves. They put themselves first, okay, their own needs. Or if this is a romantic interest, there's another female in their life that was a factor in their decision in being mean to you. Okay, like let's say this is a male, an ex. There was another female in their life, like a new love interest or their mom, for example. And we have the Emperor card here. Queen of Swords. So definitely I'm seeing like they're watching out for number 1, if this is meaning themselves, if this is a female that you're asking about, or with the Queen of Swords, there's like another lady in their life, one that fulfills them, one that they feel deserves more of their attention and nurturing and love. So they felt like they have to be cruel towards you to preserve that relationship with the other female. So whatever case this is, like some other female is more of a priority to them. Okay, and they are just like easily swayed by the other person. They find the other person more charming, more convincing than you. Then we have the Principal card here. So your values and this other person's values do not match up. That's a very clear indicator within night and day here. So they could feel like you're total opposites. And so they are critical of your values because they don't feel like you guys are similar enough with the Emperor card here. So this is something that's a key factor, a key issue, as we see with the Emperor, the values not matching up. So they felt like they could be cruel to you, Good advice from a wise person next to the Enterprise. Very interesting. And we have the Heiress card here. So financially, since we have the Queen of Pentacles card here, they felt like because somehow you would hold them back financially, they felt like if they're smart, they would not take a chance on you, or you would block them somehow in their financial success. So it's like they're taking advice from what others do around them, or what someone else said about you to them. Okay, so they're like, no, this person is not high class, meaning you, pile 5. Like a woman may have been in their ears about that, or even maybe a friend. And so they didn't see this situation, relationship, or whatever this was for long term with the imagination. When they imagined it, they were like, you know, this person and I have different values, and or this is not a romantic interest. They feel like you're stuck up. And so you're fair game. They have to bring you down a peg because you're being egotistical, you're stuck up. Or in other situations, it shows that this person feels like they have high standards and you don't measure up to their high standards, to their values. And so they will treat you this way because you're not someone who fulfills their soul like someone else does. And so let's see. We have family, sorrow, and peacock. Wow, great pride. Interesting. So this could, you'll know your situation best, but I'm seeing 2 different situations with that, which is that they feel like you're stuck up, like you have a high maintenance personality, too many demands of them, or you think like you're high and mighty. And so they feel like they have to bring you down a peg, like they want to escape from that type of energy. Or the other situation is this person has pride and they feel like you don't measure up to their standards, so they're going to cut you off. You're more emotional, perhaps. And emotionally, they don't feel connected to you. Okay, and with the moon card here, you see their emotions shifted or changed about you. They just feel like you are not a good match. If you're the Queen of Cups person here, if you're the water sign here, yeah, this person feels like you're moody as heck. Okay, whoever the water sign here is, like they feel this person is too moody, would cause family drama. So if you're a water sign or you have water rising sign, this is how this person feels towards you. And they're like, I'm too good for this water sign person. Okay, and with the family sorrow card next to the Enterprise, see how that resonates for you. Someone's too talkative, but it could also be that if this person has like a family business, that's a weird sign I'm getting, but like you would not be an asset to that, or you wouldn't fit in with the rest of their family is another thing that I'm seeing. Yeah, so they have to do things that are not going to be confusing to them. Like your emotions are confusing to this person as well. Like it's too deep to understand. And so they would rather like not bother or judge you for that and be mean to you because your emotions, they feel, are like very confusing. Even if you've been honest and forthright, it's like a basic incompatibility. Like this person doesn't understand or appreciate your emotions. They feel like you should be more concerned with the outward layer, your presentation, rather than trying to go for deep stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you talk about deep stuff here, they're like, I don't want to hear it. You know, like look good for me, look cute, and have a good exterior, have a good facade, have a good presentation. All the rest of that emotional crap is crap in their opinion. I'm just reading their words here, not mine. Yeah, so this person values, I would say, the look of things rather than the emotions. And they just don't get you, like emotionally. Like, what? Yeah, basic incompatibility here. Okay, so let's also take a look at, do they feel sorry about what they did to you now? We have a generosity and boot. Ooh, okay. We have ring. We have 9 of wands. We have a strength. And we have submission. Yeah, okay. So this card, I remember when I selected this card, when this card flew out, I asked a question in my head. Does this person regret? And this is a no card, okay? And we see that with the submission card here as well. Like they don't want to think about it. When it comes to commitment or like being generous to you or wanting to offer you an apology, I see them being like, no way do I want to do that. Right now I'm free. Like this deal is done, or what's been said has been said, and I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and not like apologize. I don't think I have, maybe they do have something to apologize for this, but they don't want to think about it. And they think like, there's no point in being generous. Like what's done is done here. I've made my bed. Now I have to lie in it. But in terms of, let's see, one card for how they feel about what they did to you. How they feel about what they did to you. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I believe this card came out. 8 of Cups. Interesting. Very much mirroring that Seeker. And 3 of Cups. This person is definitely thinking that it's good to have walked away. It was necessary so that better times could be had with people who are more compatible with them, or you are more compatible with. So they feel like it was a good thing for their friendships or for their community that you guys like parted, if this is a parting situation, or in terms of if this is not a romantic sense scenario. They feel like what's done is done. There's no use in thinking about it and looking behind. So they're just going to celebrate what they have right now. They're not going to bother with it. They're not going to tie themselves down to it. And they're going to just like not utter those words, like not even entertain that idea right now. Okay. So let's see. Will this person apologize though in the future? Right now, they don't want to think about it. Sure. Feel like this is what it is. But will this person apologize in the future? Let's get 2 cards. Yes or no, please, Spirit. Okay. I mean, in the next 3 years, we have Justice and we have a Knight of Pentacles. It's looking like a yes. This is more of a maybe card. But yeah, let me take a clarifier for that. It's looking like a maybe, leaning towards a yes for most people. And we have January. Okay. Could this happen as soon as January, whenever you're watching this reading? Or if somebody was born in January, like Aquarius or Capricorn. This is another clarifier that, yeah, they may apologize if this person was someone who's Aquarius or Capricorn, but it will also come with accusations and trouble. It won't be a straightforward type of apology. It may come with anger. They may do it begrudgingly. Okay, like a little bit of passive aggressive energy here, but it seems like it's a yes. Okay, so for the most part, for most of you here. And let's see one more card for will this person apologize? Ooh, definitely. Okay, for most of you, it's looking like a yes. These 2 cards are absolutely yeses. Okay. Yeah. But like I said, it could not be a pretty scenario. Maybe after they get karma. Okay, like it may come with some pressure or some harsh words exchanged between you guys. But yeah, ultimately I do see it happening. So let's see. Last layer of confirmation. Let's just get some letters if you need that layer of confirmation. All right, so pile 5, these letters came through: M, V, T, W, T, I, G, K, J, Q, D, A, Q, U, C, G, and B. These may be your initials, this person's initials, or spell something else out that's pertinent to this. And I hope that this was informative. And I would love it if you left a like and subscribe to support the channel if you would like that. And have a good day. I hope to catch you later. Bye.